Here on the far horizon is Antarctica, but barely visible yet. Well, we are getting there. Finally, we started to see some floating ice. And now there are some larger icebergs with the snow caves on the side, and the wind is blowing and it blows the snow. It's very uncomfortable outside. Well, the ice is getting more frequent and they are just floating all over around the ship. It is not very nice to being outside. I can't believe here is a lonely sailor. Well, there are a couple of them in a boat. What the heck they doing in this god-forsaken place with the sailboat? I just can't believe anybody would do anything like that. We are sailing in this narrow channel with the steep volcanic rocks on both sides. Occasionally there are some floating ice coming. And on some of these ice you see some animals. Now here is a seal, just sunning himself.
Iceberg. That looks like a good dry dock, as well as the pinnacles.
Occasionally, we see icebergs that have rocks embedded in them that fallen off with the glaciers. Here we see another cruise ship, which is a smaller ship, and they close to the shore. These icebergs come in all shapes and sizes. All are different. And here is another crazy sailor just braving the weather. We are sailing in the Niemeyer Channel. Here is this research vessel that belongs to the Argentine research station. They station here all year around. Well, it's a god-forsaken place. The only thing they have, there are penguins on around it. Can hardly see it in a picture, but those dots are the penguins. Now here maybe are the white dots in a black background. They are more visible. We are passing by Deception Island, which is a volcano. Now some of the people were quite anxious. They were asking the captain, how do you know if it's not gonna erupt since they have no seismographic equipment around? Some of these icebergs are huge. They look like floating airfields. The largest ice field that's floating is about half size of Florida. It's been broken off from one of the glaciers. spend most of our time up in the crow's nest where we have the best view. We have to come up early in the morning to get a good seat to see all these icebergs. So everybody's guarding the seats. After many unsuccessful attempts, finally I was able to snap these pictures of the penguins floating on the icebergs. This is a Chilean research station. They just stay here during the summer. It's located right next to a glacier. These are the outlines of Elephant Island, where Shackleton spent his winter here. But we are much more comfortable. That's the way to see this area. Have a drink, sit in a crow's nest, and being nice and warm. There is this Hungarian band playing in the crow's nest, but nobody pays any attention because they watch the beautiful scenery. This is the end of the Antarctic portion of our trip. We are rounding the eastern edge of Elephant Island. It's 9:10 p.m. in the evening and the sun is shining and the people taking the last picture.